We don't know the real Netherlands, because we came in Corona time and it's very tough. It was a very tough situation with the lockdowns, but we see the potential. So this is the most important, and we are waiting for a better future.
Yeah, and I think her opinion is as important as your opinion, eh?
It's always going together, in the end, it's a big package when you have a wife and kids. So you have to know that they are also happy, and because life is not just football. Life it's important, and quality life of the family is also very important.
What about the Dutch football culture? Do you like that?
This is also culture that I have to explore, and I do it in the past months, and of course it's different type of football a lot of times because you see a lot of good players, young players, a lot of individual qualities. So it's different type of game as well. So you also for that you need to adapt. I think it's a good football, and you need to get more appreciating because it's not easy. It's not easy football. People think in Holland it's easy to score goals or things like that, but it's not.
Yeah. Is that something also you were mistaken about a little?
I don't know, because I never think it's easy to score goals. Even when I score goals in China, I heard so many people say, yeah, okay, in China it's very easy to score goals. But then you look at the names who plays in the league and they are not scoring goals. So it means something is not easy. It's never easy to score goals. So I didn't mistake about it because I didn't think it.
Yeah. Do you feel something like that people in the Netherlands are getting really exciting about Dutch talents?
Yeah, of course. Of course, they get really exciting about young players who are talented. I really like it in the end. I think it makes good for the clubs to sell players and to be players out of the Netherlands. But I think sometimes it's overreacting for that, because sometimes 1 more year or 2 years more in the Netherlands to get more experience, to get more mature as a leader and as a person that can take a team, in 2-3 years in a row of playing very well. I think sometimes it's even better, because in the last few months or few years I see that a lot of players from Holland, they are going to top clubs, but they are not really successful as the expectation. So of course have also good ones, but I think you have to develop a bit more for that.
I think you are always looking between the balance between mentality and quality.
Yeah.
What do you prefer? What is the most important ingredient for playing football at top level?
I think the talent is what brings you there, but your attitude is what keep you in the high level. And your attitude is mentally, is professionalism, it's attitude on the pitch, off the pitch. So of course the talent is very important, but at the end the mental part will keep you, or will bring you where you really want to be, and will full your potential as a football player.
Can you tell me a little bit more? What do you do to be a better player, to become better next to the pitch, outside the pitch?
Everything you can think about to be better. If it's to sleep on time, if it's to eat on time. I'm really freak, really on this thing, to train by myself. So I think all these small details in the end helps you a lot inside the pitch. But I think the most difficult for players is to do it consistently, because I know many players who say to me, okay, what you are doing normally, and I start to explain how I train, how I rest, what I do, and things like that. And then I see that they're going to build up something in 1 month or 2 months, and then when I meet them after 6 months, it's not there anymore, because it's very difficult to handle these habits for so long time. So I think this is the main secret, is always to be hungry for your success, always to to focus on the small details and to keep doing them even if you are good or not. Because sometimes you have tough times and good times, but in the end you have to follow your way.
Yes. And I think also a big ingredient for you is religion. Is that something that keeps you in balance also?
I'm not the most religious guy, you know. I'm religious, I'm praying in the morning and things like that, but of course it's something who keeps your balance, and I think it's very important because you don't give to yourself so much, how I say it, you don't give yourself that the result is just because of you and you are the man and you are like, you know, to stay with the feet on the floor and to be humble for these things, of course, I think it's also part. It's praying, it's a Shema Israel. It's basically, we do it also in the morning before we pray, and also in the night before you go to sleep, and also before, let's say, games. I can tell you in this way, I just ask, you know, to be healthy in the game and after the game, and for the good will happen and things like that. Nothing. I don't ask to score goal if you think. So it's just like it's also part of. Thank God that I'm here and I can do something that I love, and to this is my job. I think not many people get these feelings in life.
I remember when you came here, you really focused and targeted on the team spirit.
Mm-hmm.
Why was team spirit such an important topic for you?
I think it's important topic in every team. In every team sports is, I think, to be a successful team and team who fight for titles and get the titles in the end. You always see that the team who get the title, the team have something special. Some connections are special, some spirits, some games that you never think that you're going to win, but in the end, with the mentality, with the spirit, you win these games. So with my experience, I had a lot of titles in Israel, let's say, a lot of personal titles. So even when I were focusing on personal titles, accepting the team titles, I knew all the way that I need my teammates and they can make me better. If I will influence them better, they will influence me back better. So I think the team is always in football the most important. Because if I will score 2 goals every game and we will lose 4-2, we will never make this interview, right? Yeah. Because the team will be shit and nobody interesting on us. So I think the advantage of being a good player in a good team is much, much higher than to score 1 or 2 goals, but the team will lose.
But in the beginning of your period, from the media, there was a lot of discussion about you and Malen, you know. What is, in your opinion, the right balance between going for your own chances and between looking for the other?
Yeah, of course, you know, sometimes they talk about me and Daniel, but when it's going good, like against Ajax, I read like a magic match and things like, wow, so positive. Also against Rosenborg with the start and so many other games that if I will go back, so of course we are 2 strikers. We are scoring a lot of goals. We want to score goals, but I think we are not selfish in a high amount of way that you can see that I don't remember even one game that I shoot from some position that you never shoot. So of course 2 strikers, they want to score goals, and sometimes you will look at this as a selfish way, but I can look at that on a natural way. When you're in the box, you want to bite, you want to eat, and this is your natural charisma. So I don't feel it. We didn't have even a training sessions together. I just came and then I went to the national team, and then I came, I go to the national team again, and then I go to Corona, and then so we didn't have time to make this match between us. But I think in the last 2 months we are playing good together. We are playing good for the team, and we create chances for each other. Just in the last interview I made before, they showed me some statistic that how many chances we create for each other, and I saw that I create 13 chances for Daniel for me. So for me, it's a blessing. I can't feel selfish when I see this statistic, you know. So I don't want to hear these things because I think it's bullshit. I needed my my adaptation better. I need to don't be to don't get infected with corona, to don't be injured, to have a normal life with my family when they arrive here, and the kids will be in school, and all the excuses you want in the world, which I don't like to use them, because in the end, when we are going to the pitch, we are on the pitch, and you will give me a point, good or not, if I'm good on the pitch or not. So excuses is one side, but in the end, I was not in my top level in the first months. So this is a fact, and now it's a fact that when everything is on the right way, I feel in my top shape. And you know, don't forget, I played from 2019 December. I started my season, and until now I was playing. So my body knows that in December I have days off, like 4 years in a row. When we played in China, it's different season. So I think my body should get his rest. So for me, when I got injured, I said that this is the best thing can happen to me, that I can recharge my energy, my mental way, and to come back fresh.
Is that the reason why you are also using a taxi driver sometimes?
Yeah, of course. When I don't, when I need my rest, so I don't drive myself. I have to. For me, it's everything connecting to what I have to do in the training and in the games. If I feel that I have to get the driver today to relax, normally I do it in the days like we have long days and day matches. So the most important is on the pitch.
Yes. Are that also the moments you are thinking about a lot of other topics? For example, are you a person that thinks a lot? Philosophizing about the meanings of life or something?
You don't want to go
doing?
inside my head, believe me. You will go to psychology after.
Really?
Yeah, I think so. I think so.
But there is a lot going on in your mind normally?
A lot of things here. Wow, if you really go inside my mind, you can find crazy things as well. And you know, sometimes I can wake up 6 o'clock in the night, in the morning, and to think so many things. But I like it because it gives me so many ideas, you know, and things about many other things, to read crazy things.
In a creative way also?
Yeah, in a creative way, and also in an unacceptable way, you know, like that I can't accept some things that I see, for example, with the corona and things like that, that I can think many crazy things. Imagine the game, and I can't imagine from which situation I will score a goal, okay, but I can manage how to feel the game even before the game. So I have to be concentrate and focus that everything I do during the week is for arriving to the game, that my body knows that today it's a match day, and then I'm ready. In that day I don't do anything special, just my preparation for the game. But it's not any, I don't need to prepare myself mental, because I know that mentally I'm already there. Now is the day of the game, is the day to perform. So my body already knows that.
On what level are you right now, personal, in a mental and a physical way?
To be honest, in the last 2 years I feel in my top shape. I feel really that I got all the package with the experience, with the intelligence of the game, with the conditional wise, and really I feel very good.
And do you still have great ambitions? Also, what is your ambition? You're 33, but you are full of energy.
Yeah, I have always top ambition, and I said to my wife, at the moment I will not be angry when I'm not scoring goals or when I'm not playing good, and I don't have this ambition, top ambition, to be always good, always train well, always be a professional 200%. This will be the day that I finish football. So when this day will arrive, I don't know, but it will be my last day in football.
What do you expect? In 7 years or something, when you are 40?
My friends joke on me that I will play until 50, you know, more than Japanese guys. I hope not, but let's see.